but it's about the whole group. A lot of people got to step up this week, and that's a good way to start it.
Third and 3 in front of him now. After that completion, got him 7. Here's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big play there from the Falcons. 32 yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
To the air with Penix. He finds Diggs right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
A toss now to Robinson. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's certainly 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Extra point is up and good by Fulton. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Fulton ready to send this one flying. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Sky Moore on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, 38.
Play fake, it's Love. Lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Gain on the play of 58 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
To the air with Love. Getting out to his left. That throw finds Pickens. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Forced out to his right. And this one is way too much, Brock. Sailing through the end zone. It takes us to fourth down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going play fake with Penix. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. And goes to the hurry-up here. They're long for him here. He's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again. Micah Parsons. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set, hunt. Yellow, 43. White, white. Set.
Play action. Love. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. James Pierce.
Yard loss.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
3-yard line.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Ready?
Working on 2nd down. Love. On the move. Headed right. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready, ready. 10 black.
Love now. And to the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins here with Robinson. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. We reach the end of one on Thursday night prime time. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Diggs. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Falcons.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Penix now to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On second down, Penix. And they try him again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here's Penix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Trying for it with Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing on second down, here's Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he gets home. Touchdown, Packers. Jayden Reed, a 49-yard score. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. Lead now up to a field goal.
Score, Packers 10, Falcons 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Again, left side, here's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's able to get him pretty close to that marker. Call that a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and short. Try and run here with Robinson. They rally to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Penix now. He gets this out quickly to London. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Big hitter on first down. 33 yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Very close to earning that first down right there. Just shy of the marker before he headed out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson from 8 yards out. Folk on now to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump ahead by 4.
Packers 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Red 38. Shot.
Love looking to pass. And this is going to be lost on the hit. It's incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Yellow 43.
Second down throw for Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that will be good for Packers first down.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready. Lock set.
Second down. Here's Love. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. And it's Jalen Walker. His first this season after he had 5 last year.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's brought down. So even with the nice gain there, partner, dug themselves quite a hole that they haven't gotten out of yet. It's fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. Yellow 22. Red. Cut.
Fourth down. Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. All right, with Robinson from the pistol. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
We see it and hear it all the time. The receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's Penix on second down. Well, right side is caught by Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now, first and 10. Penix looking to pass. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. He brings it in. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Five seconds left, and they are going for 6. No field goal here. Now Penix on third and goal. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Folk is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ryan Moore on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Set. Ready. Cut, cut.
To the air with Love. Buying some time right. He can run it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
19 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Throwing, it's Love. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Yellow. 43.
Working on second down. Love. A nice effort on the hit to break up that throw. We've got third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Oh, put some air under this one, right side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Running left is Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on second down, Penix. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air with Penix. It's everything he has under this one. Talking football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. They knew they had a big play there on third down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces fourth down.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for Atlanta.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love now off the play action. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Love, first and 10. Now 7-15, throwing the football.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
38-yard line.
Right, 95.
Here's Love. They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here we go. Blue strike.
They're in long for him here. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
43. Ready?
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go next. Cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Play action, Love. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go. 62 blue. Yellow blue. Ready?
They're gonna go. It's Love. He rolls to his right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Robinson on the inside give. He's going to be taken down, so probably about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
First down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
It's just confidence builders. You know, as a play caller, you love being able to call a run play, see that line of scrimmage move, and gain some real positive yards.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Quick pass into the hands of Pitts. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain, and that is good for an Atlanta first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Here's Penix to throw. Complete to Diggs out left. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Has a man, and he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too.
Nick Folk for the extra
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And they now lead by 14 points. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Moore with a return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Love now to throw. Taking it over the middle by Pickens. A good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up the first.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On the double.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Yellow. Put set.
Love now. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
By Jalen Warren.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. Has it to his back, here's Josh Jacobs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's now 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He beams one, deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He stops here, gain of about 7. And that's going to be good for a Falcons 1st down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
2nd down coming from Penix. This one is knocked away, and after a shot at the end zone, might think about shifting the focus here towards getting 1st down on 3rd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Well, after sputtering through those first couple of weeks, Brock, these guys having a nice response, finally playing like the team we all expected them to be when we saw them in the preseason.
Yeah, I think desperation helps. I know it's still early in the year, but history will tell you you can overcome 0-2 starts, 0-3 starts. Yeah, desperation time, and they played like it today.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
Love looking to pass. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's a pickup of 3.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down. Here's Love. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Falcons.
19-yard line.
The in this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, the second of this game for him. Much like they have throughout this entire game, Brock, the opportunities to score just keep arriving, and that lead just keeps growing.
Just the best part of team sports, right? One side feeds the other side, defeats the other side, and it's just an inferno right now. It's led to a lopsided score up there.
Nick Folk to kick off.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's go. Red, cycle. 10 black. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. George Pickens, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
Just continuing to add to some film that's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, you typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
Second down throw for Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's third down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
53.
They'll throw third and long. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Black, 95.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Absolutely fires, challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now to give to Bijan. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up for the first down.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Falcons nearing their first win of the season. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On second down, Robinson. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Staying with Robinson. He's got the first and more inside the 25. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
To kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Come on, back, ready.
To the air with Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Could be our final play here, or a turnover would stop the clock.
Ready, set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Pickett. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be, but even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah.
Dang, I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain. I can't, but I can almost hear that paycheck dropping in the bank. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but there's a good chance it's gonna sound like boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the cherry rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Coke, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Hot damn, you ought to hear tailgate driving on an old Dodge Ram, or all my rowdy friends standing around a bonfire singing Pickup Man, howling like some blue tick hounds. Man, I almost hear it now. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, back kind of Saturday night. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit along the clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night.
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can me, won't pull over till I'm right. Riding to the sunrise, can't about no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no ride with me, let they fight. Better know from West Side Atlanta or the best style. All the way to Crenshaw, I'm out of mind. Better know, big poppin' ain't no look. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me a little bit. Let them down, Chevy, in my lap. Real boys in the big yacht, ballin' like a big shot. So my make me room for you, gotta let them know. I don't wrestle lounge box. Solitaires, all I do is big. I came from dealer, all the way to Hitchcock. On the throne, then when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast, let her know. I'm only hating. I know these man, better let them know. Big dog, how we get it bread, I ain't never scared. Big flex on the head, what I'm standing on. Business, big chick, we done did that. Push 'em back, better give me respect and some more. Atlanta, no for I would book a show for $1,000 or so. I was selling right on camera till that go. Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. From center here to hidden, from centerfold, better know. They call it ballin', we just call it living. They say you live and die by your decision. Well, I'ma push it to the limit, never mind the consequences interfering. I'ma handle business, better let them know. On another level, my SSO put together, hit the pedal, do 200 everywhere I go. Better than I stay fly, just to show the day now. On the throne, then when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas, I'm blowing money fast, let her know. I'm only hating. I know these man, better let them know. Skateboard P on the track, Louis Duffel bag, 50 rack. Poppin' so nauseous, I ain't got no country promo, like I still got a pocket full of. All they do is fight for number 2, cause I'm the one. Still make it play with the one. All we know is success, hit her with some rich. Good looking your back, she forever mine till I let her go. Better know, let them know. 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 My foot up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast. Better know. I'm only hating. I know these man. Better let them know.
Hey. Let's see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, okay. Okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush it. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little to a great white shark on shark. We raw. Time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling.
your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the ball. He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the ball. When they feel the spirit, then they move to it. Then their mind is the first thing they lose to it. Then their spirits just shine with a hue to it. If you think it's that easy, then you do it. When you gotta have it that you can't stop. When the world says they'll help you, but they not. They too busy trying to make the rain stop. When there's more galaxies than the raindrops. He's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2, he's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2. We don't leave the church till the energy is done. Say they wanna have a good time, tell them come. People shouting up and down the aisle, watch you run. He is not the or the and he is the one. Every opportunity to serve him, here I come. Praising his name from the moon to the sun. Can't nobody do it like him, there is none. He is the one, be the one.